Hi, welcome to Sarah's Videos. Today our topic is books under editorial direction. So here I am showing you the editors. Not one editor but so many editors, more than 3 editors. So many persons write short articles and someone takes the responsibility of collecting, editing and publishing those articles in a book form, giving a title for the book. So these we call as collective titles in AACR 2R. So a collective title is one in which 3 or more works are part of works by one author or published together, or it may be 2 or more works or parts of works by more than one author published together. For books published under the editors, the main entry heading will be the title. Added entry is to be made for the principal editor or the compiler, as the case may be, and first name editor on the title page. So let me show you one example. So here is an example where there's only one editor. So you can see edited by. So this whenever there's only one editor and no author, then the entry should be made on title. Our title is Artificial Intelligence. So let me show you the card. So the card entry, when you just see here, the entry is made on title. So here Artificial Intelligence, colon, the case, again it is continuing but from the second indent. So hanging indent, whenever the entry goes on title. So rest as before I have told you in the other example. Then the subject is Artificial Intelligence by the editor name. So the added entry will be on subject name. And for up to 3 editors, all names are to be provided in the responsibility section. If at all there are 3 editors, then indicate the name of the first editor followed by 3 dots and in the braces et al. If at all there is more than 3 editors. If at all there is only 2 or only 3 editors, then you can mention the names. And now analytical. What is this analytical? That means if there are any contributions, then we say it as analytical. That means in the main entry we need to state and can be made like this. As I've shown you the artificial intelligence, there are contributors in this, contributions, 8 contributions. So here in the content part we are mentioning. So computational psychology and interpretation theory by Hillary, brains and programs by John Say. So 2 other. The main entry will be like this. And this contribution should be shown by author as well as by the title. Before here we have shown the contribution by title, Artificial Intelligence. But here you can see the authors. So the next one will be by author. Author name, then the contribution is what he made, then the main title, the Artificial Intelligence, down. So this is the Artificial Intelligence main title, edited by Rainer Bone, and here the other contributions. So this contribution has to be made in the other part. Like if at all you see the first one, computational psychology and interpretational theory by Hillary, Putman. Here you can see Putman, Hillary, the computational psychology and interpretation. This other third, that is analytical entry we are doing by author. And down in the tracing part, you can see the main title from where we have taken this. This is the contribution from artificial intelligence. So this we need to include here in artificial intelligence, the case administered and edited by the same. So like this, analytical entry should be made. Actually there are 8 contributions, but here we have shown only 2 contributions. So we can do 2 analytical entries on these 2 contributions. One I have shown you here, and the other one is, as in the main entry I have shown, second one, John R. Mind, Brain and Program. This is the second analytical entry, that is contribution. And the main title name in artificial intelligence, we are including here in artificial name, because in this is one of the contributions. Like this, 8 contributions are there in this book. So here we have shown only 2 contributions. Like this, 8 we can prepare the card. I hope you understood. Let me tell you once again. This is artificial intelligence is the title, and edited by Rainier Bone. For this there are 8 contributions. So 8 contributions we can do the analytical entry. 8 here we cannot show. So mainly I am telling you the main entry should be made like on title. Then the contribution should be written here in the content area. Then all the contributions should be written with the author name. So this is called the analytical entry. Like this, all the contributions can be prepared, and here the main title with the author name. And next is the pseudonymous author. A pseudonymous author is one who writes under a fictitious name. That means he has his own name, but in other name he will write the other one. So we call as pseudonymous author. And if 2 or more persons collaborate and use a single pseudonym, use the pseudonym as a heading for the work produced by their collaboration. So in pseudonymous authors, the C reference has to be provided from the pseudonym to the real name or vice versa. And here is the example, The Gift of Magic by O. Henry. So this is a pseudonym, that is, this is not the real name. So how we need to do this entry, here I will show you. So the main entry on author, that is the name given. The name given is Henry O. So on that name we will write. And the title, The Gift of Magic by O. Henry. These are same. And here we provide the information. Like O. Henry is a pseudonym of William Sidney Porter. So William Sidney Porter is the real name, and O. Henry is the pseudonym. So American fiction is the subject and the title one. So on main, that means the real name, we have to do one entry, Porter William Sidney. C. For this, where we have to see the pseudonym, that is C, as I told you in the other video, C we have to mention, and Henry O. That means the pseudonym's name we have to mention here to know the information about it. So here is the main entry, O. Henry, on which, so the main name is William Sidney. We have to do the entry on William Sidney and use C word and mention the pseudonym. So this is a real name. So reference entry for the real name. One more difference is when you are doing the main entry part on the author name Henry O. Here we are writing O. Henry. We are not reversing here surname and first name. And when we are doing the reference entry, then here we are reversing Henry O. This difference you need to take care. So if at all there is more than 3 authors, we also need to mention et al followed by 3 dots. So just I want to show you how it looks like. See here you can see 7th edition, chief editor and editors. So these are 3 and phonetic editor. That means more than 3 editors. And here also you can see there are so many editors.